Hello and welcome back to Neutral Grounds Coffee Reviews. I'm Harrison.
I'm Justine, and we're so glad you're here with us today. Today we're going to be reviewing the coffee Puroast, and the claim of this coffee is that there's no bitterness and 7 times more antioxidants than green tea. That's quite a claim, and it smells a little bit more mellow too.
It smells like coffee to me. And you may be wondering why the top is square and cut off like this. Well, as I was opening it, it went and started to go everywhere. So if that has ever happened to you, whether you open like a bag of pasta or you open up some coffee and it just goes everywhere, give us a like because you know what we're going through.
Yeah.
Now this is the organic French roast. Now French roast is usually a much more intense flavor, much darker roast. You got light, medium, and dark, and then in between all of those, this is the French roast, which happens to be among the darkest of the roasts.
Gosh.
Smells like a Maltese. Dog. You see it at the mall?
No.
With all that hair. It looks like a walking mop.
I don't go around smelling dogs.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you smelling my dog?
Smells like my coffee.
The dog smells like my coffee. Okay, now it's time for the French press, and we're going to try this. Something that Justine actually found out right before I started to do this is that Puroast had people writing to them saying that they did not have heartburn. They didn't have the same type of heartburn. They didn't have the same intensity of heartburn that they got when drinking other coffee. And I guess
We'll see. That's why we're here, to tell you if it's true.
in goes the coffee. Now, voila. All right, the French press is doing its thing, and Justine is going to tell you about the stars and the stripes and what do you call the Italian flag? What's the nickname for the Italian flag?
I don't know that there is one, not to my knowledge.
Oh.
There might be one. If you know it, let us know in the comments below.
What's the little story about the two flags here?
Well, the story of the two flags is, Harrison briefly mentioned in our first video that we did, that my family is from Italy, and he is obviously from here, in the South. So, anyway, with my family being Italian, he got quickly introduced to coffee all kinds of different ways, and especially Starbucks and black coffee, and now he loves coffee, right? All different kinds of ways.
Oh yeah. The moment of truth. Now, usually with a French press, everybody has their own different taste. That's why this is Neutral Grounds Coffee Review. If you like your coffee black, have at it. If you like just a little bit of coffee and a giant thing of cream, have at it. It's Neutral Grounds. You can do what you want. But with a French press, it's a good idea to let the hot water and let the coffee really soak in and do its thing for 3 to 5 minutes. Any longer than that, and it can get a little bitter. And shorter than that, it doesn't let the coffee release all of the flavors that it normally would if you gave it a fair 3 to 5 minutes. So that's usually what we do, 3 to 5 minutes, and enjoy.
Thank you.
All right.
Ching ching.
This is a very good coffee. It's very bold, very dark, very intense. Like we said, it's the French roast made
Very hot.
in the made with a French press. So if you're French, give us a thumbs up. Actually, you're a quarter French, aren't you?
Yeah.
We should have got a French flag too. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be an American flag.
And
there's going to be like 7 other flags over here.
All the countries of Europe.
You're a mutt.
Thank you.
Okay, well.
It is really good.
It's very good coffee. It's very robust flavor.
The thing that I like about it is that it does have a bold flavor, but it really doesn't have the acidity that goes along with most bold flavored coffees.
That's true, yes. Puroast, they do live up to their claim, is that the acidity of the coffee is virtually, it's way less than half of most other coffees, especially with a French press.
Noticeably.
Yeah, most time a French press will bring out a lot of the acidity just by the way it's being made.
And the oils.
Yes, and the oils and
And this doesn't seem like it's very oily either.
no, this is not a very oily coffee.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't
good.
look like an oil slick.
I would definitely get this
Yeah,
again.
I recommend this coffee. Yeah.
I recommend it.
This is the type of coffee that if you had somebody coming
It's social
over.
coffee, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you had somebody who's going to come over to your house or something, you could serve this if they like their coffee really bold and really dark. This is a good one.
Yeah, but it's not bitter.
Correct, and it's not bitter. And I can
Yeah,
already
it's good.
tell I don't think it's going to give me heartburn just because of
Yeah.
the low acidity. Yeah,
It's a good one.
very good. 2 thumbs up.
Good job, Puroast.
Good job. Now for the espresso. Now, what we did was to give this a very good comparison between a French press and an espresso is we actually just used the exact same coffee for both.
Or if you buy a whole bean coffee, say for instance you like Puroast,
Yeah.
and even if it's not an espresso grind, you can grind it down further
Correct.
and make it a finer grind and put it in an espresso pot yourself. You don't have to buy specifically an espresso ground
Correct.
coffee.
Actually, that's a secret. That's something we really enjoy doing because you get both worlds. You get the flavor of do you like this coffee in a French press or do you like this coffee in an espresso? And that's what this channel is about too. We are helping you find your perfect coffee so you never have to wonder again.
I think it's pretty cool aspect of coffee is you can travel the world with coffee.
That's true.
You really can.
It's kind of hard to fit it in your suitcase when you're going on the airplane and they say, "What do you got in your suitcase?" And you're like, "It's coffee."
Impossible. Actually, I don't. It doesn't do it in espresso.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. It's not that bad, but
It's not strong enough.
I prefer the French press
Yep.
much better. So the pure roast,
French press.
yeah, organic French roast. I think we both think it works very well with a French press. Not so much with the espresso maker. No, that's okay. I mean, I'll drink it. It's still not very bitter
Nope.
at all. Not bitter at all.
It doesn't cut it for an espresso. It's not. It doesn't have that punch that you're looking for with espresso.
Right. It doesn't have the espresso punch.
It just tastes like a strong coffee, but it's not even. It's not. I wouldn't consider this espresso at all.
Like a really, really, really overdone gas station coffee.
Oh, gross.
But it's not horrible. It's not like they
No, it's
ran
not
the
horrible.
mop out in it, and use the mop water.
It's
to
not
make
horrible,
it.
but it does not measure up on the espresso chart.
Yes. Doesn't measure, not so much on the espresso chart, but the French roast, I give it 2 thumbs up. How many thumbs up?
Well, since I only have 2, I'd say 2 thumbs up for the French press.
2 thumbs up it is.
Yay!
Thank you for watching. Please click on the icon and subscribe. It is easy, painless, and most importantly, free. Also, please enjoy another free video. Thanks.